Hey guys, quick video. I'm just going to share what I dose my tank with on a daily basis, what I put in it, the trace elements I use, what I feed the tank with. So the first one I'm going to start off with, I use Reef trace. It's pretty good. It got a bunch of elements in there, some supplement for the aquarium. It got a whole bunch of stuff. You look on the back of it, it got a whole bunch of stuff that that the tank need. So I dose this twice a week. So I do 40 millimeters twice a week. The second one now is Reef Plus. I dose 10 millimeters every day. This amino acid supplement. I feed the tank with this every day, 10 millimeters. Next I dose Aquaforest Lab manganese. This. Basically I dose this for the garnies. I dose about 4 millimeters on a daily basis every day. That's why my garnies looking so healthy, so happy. So I dose about 4 millimeters of this every day in my tank. Next, I use zeobak bacteria. I dose this twice a week, 8 drops. So basically it help with the bacteria ecosystem. So I dose this twice a week, 8 drops. Next I also dose this too, the Zeo Food Plus. So this basically feed the bacteria. I dose this twice a week too. Once I dose the zeobak to get them some food to eat. So this is the food I use right here. This worked pretty good too. Can't complain. I've been seeing a good result using these two together. Next I use MIT minor and trace elements solution. I dose this once a week. This got a bunch of trace elements in it too. So I dose about like 8 drops once a week too. Just to substitute from the other trace element that don't got the trace element this one got in here. I also use the Reef enhancer. I put this in my tank like once a month. I use this, and I also use the live rock enhancer too. So I put both of them once a month together, just to keep the bacteria on the rock healthy too. So I put this in the tank. Next, I use the MP Bacto Balance by Tropic Marine. I dose 10 millimeters of this every morning. I got it on automatic doser. So as soon as the light cut on at 9, it cut the pump. I think it started dosing about 9:05. So I dose 10 millimeters of this every morning. This also help with the phosphate and nitrate, help it keep it balanced. So I dose this every morning, 10 millimeters. This pretty, like, since I've been using it, I can't complain for real. I pretty like it. Carbon dosing. So I'm gonna keep on dosing and keep on seeing the improvement, what I like about it, what I don't. But I've been dosing it for a couple months now. But like I say, I can't complain. But this right here is slow and steady though. Like I said, help maintain the phosphate and nitrate in the tank. Next up, I use Dr. Tim Eco Balance. I dose 10 millimeters of this every night. I'm supposed to dose more, but I just break it down. Just dose 10 millimeters a night in there. Like I said, this is another bacteria formula to help maintain the ecosystem. So I use this on a daily basis, 10 millimeters. Like I said, I ain't pretty had no complaint about it since I've been using it. I had a smaller bottle at first, so I ran out of that. So I bought the big bottle. So I kept on, like I say, never had a problem with it. So That's what I keep dosing. I dose 10 millimeters of this every day at a nighttime. As soon as the light go off, I dose 10 millimeters. So like I said, Dr. Tim, Eco Balance is pretty good stuff too. Next up, Brightwell Neo Nitro. I used this because my tank was bottoming out on the nitrate, so I had to use this to get it up. But since I used it a couple times, it been stable. Nitrate been stable for between 11 to like 13. It been stable, but I just got this on standby just in case if it's bottom, if it ain't pretty bottom, but it was pretty low, like down, and like I think it was like between 3 to 4, but I like to keep mine between 10 to 15. Sometimes I used to have it at 20, but now it's just stable at between 9, 10. I think the highest it might be between 15, but it been pretty stable lately. So I think because of the bacteria, everything is starting to balance out. So like I say, no complaint. I keep this on standby just in case nitrate bottom out. Next up, Catwasker. I use this. I dose this in my tank every day. Right now the dose, matter of fact, is on an automatic doser. So I dose this every day in a 5-gallon jug. And like I said, since I've been using it, alkalinity been stable, calcium been stable too, pH stable. The tank pretty, like I say, I get pretty good result dosing this, and I've been dosing this for a couple months too. I think I've been dosing it since, I want to say since back in September or October. I've been dosing Cal. Like I said, I've been pretty keeping the tank pretty stable. Alkalinity been pretty stable, so my alkalinity stay between, I want to say 8.5 to 9. This all depends. If the corals is using up a lot of alkalinity, it will drop down to like 8.5. If they not using a lot of alkalinity, they go back up to 9. But it don't go no higher than 9. It stay at 9. So the alkalinity fluctuate between 8.5 to 9. Like I said, it's pretty good. I can't complain. And I also feed the fishes, I think it's the Spectrum pellets. Matter of fact, let me get it and show y'all. So I feed the fishes these right here every day. The Spectrum pellet. That's what I feed the fish every day. On add this, and also the Omega 1 pellets. So I mix them up together too, and feed them with this too. So, like I say, all this stuff right here, it's pretty, like all this stuff pretty good. No complaint. Hey, and that's what I use in my tank on a daily basis to the success I got. So if you have any questions, feel free to comment. Drop a comment and I'll reply back in a manly time. And I also dose 2 little fishes amino acid, but I ran out on that, so I gotta order that. And I also, that's 10 millimeters. So I had pretty good success dosing that. So I just trying out the Reef Plus since I add more 2 little fishes. But I'm about to order some more. Oh, and the tank, and you know the tank is running off a calcium reactor, so that's running constantly too, same as the Catwasker. So, like I say, that's my success to my tank. Until then, I see y'all in the next one.